Hello, this is Cryo Gen, and from Party Circle, I will not be able to use my webcam due to technical difficulties, so instead I will do an audio recording accompanied by pretty pictures. Today's video is going to be a Q&A, questions asked by people in Party Circle. The first question, asked by Leona Thunder, are, what are your views on Hitler's ideas? Well, obviously, Hitler's a bad guy. Goes without saying. He's actually a very awful person, but he is a genius. He managed to get an entire country to back him by giving them national pride and giving them jobs and a quality of life to the point where they didn't even care about the mass genocide going on at the hands of their ruler, a person that they're affiliated with. So I thought that he is, if anything, an expert psychologist, able to manipulate the minds of an entire country, do his bidding. Next question. Have you ever done something so horrid that you'd never do it again? Nothing, like, bad and, I slept with my best friend's girlfriend or something like that. That's never happened, obviously. I'm not that bad. There is something I would never do that I've done that it tasted horrid. It was, I dipped a banana in nacho cheese, and that was absolutely horrendous. Which is weird because I have a very open appetite. And that was in fact, I think that was the only experiment that went wrong ever. Everything else usually turns out pretty damn good. Next question. Have you broken any bones? I have not, and I don't plan on it. Next question. Do you believe in social Darwinism? I am not sure what that means, I'll be honest. But I'm pretty sure you mean, like, actual Darwinism, in which case, here. Rather, I'll explain it like this. I believe that evolution itself, or Darwinism, has been halted in today's society because we provided a safety net for all the people that normally would have died early on, i.e. stupid people. I mean, don't get me wrong, stupid people can be nice people, and if they're nice people, by all means, shelter them. But most stupid people are assholes, let's be honest. And they're especially assholes to people who they know are more intelligent than them. So, I am against the sheltering of people that refuse to learn and abuse the system and think they can just go around the earth being retarded. Unless they're retarded, in which case I'm sorry for offending you. But, I just don't believe that, people like that should be sheltered, especially when they're assholes. Next question, asked by Rebecca Hall. Major. I just currently signed on the ACT, my major that I'm looking into. I'm not entirely sure yet. I figured that'll just come with the experience of college. You know, I cross that bridge when I get to it. But so far, I am leaning towards astrophysics or computer programming. I have a deep passion for both, especially physics itself, and I just think that it would be a good profession to go into, as not a lot of people go into it. Also, this was a question asked by my friend Daphne Thomas. She asked me, what is 0 point energy? 0 point energy, as far as my understanding, is, I can explain it in an experiment. If you take two metallic plates, place them in the vacuum of space, they will move closer to each other faster than gravity is actually pulling them together. The reason that this is because there's a sort of something called a negative vacuum, which is created by electrons and anti-electrons actually coming into existence in the vacuum. Turns out the vacuum is not complete void, but it's actually completely permeated with electrons and anti-electrons just popping in and out of existence. They pop into existence, annihilate each other, and are subsequently destroyed, which creates a false vacuum. Or not a false vacuum, but a negative vacuum. you can technically harvest energy from these moving plates. If you do so, you're getting energy from absolutely nowhere. That's why it's called zero-point energy. Also, another interesting fact is that the anti-electron that is created that annihilates the electron is actually the same particle going back in time. The electron comes into existence, gets annihilated by its anti-electron partner, and when it's annihilated, it goes backwards in time and becomes the actual anti-electron that originally annihilated it, which I find extremely interesting. Thank you. I'm glad I could answer your questions, and this is me saying goodbye. Have a good one.